The troll leans.
No cave for you. No care about other puny trolls.
The troll crosses his arms.
I get sack of meat every day to watch cave. Not answer questions.
The troll grimaces.
No cave for you.
The troll cracks.
No cave for. I tell you.
The trolls.
No. No cave. Huh? No.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Lava, we'll have to run into lava then. We might as well fight him first. See what he's weak against. He seems like poison fire. Could be that you need a cursed version of the damage type. Let's try fire first. Troll blood activated. How do you disable it? Let's try the cursed version first. The effect should be immediate. We have grenades of that type, if nothing else. Still no effect. Blocked. I mean, we need to figure it out. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to kill if we don't. Not blood. It's not poison. It's not fire, probably. Cold? Don't give a shit about cold. Plus we'll try earth. Don't give a shit about that. Straightforward earth. Curse something.
Stop.
The troll leans.
No cave for you.
The troll.
No cave for.
The troll crack.
Do I have earth attacks? Yeah, troll blood kicks in immediately. How much does it heal? 2500. We can do more damage than that. I think I'm going to just try to out damage him. Any chance we could attack from there? I just want the damage bonus from height. Oh, this will work just fine. Not sure how we should start the fight though. I think we want more targeted attack as the super spell. Yeah, this will be fine. Is it though? just want to get them closer so I can train from my source to deploy mass traps. Can use it, right? Yeah. Poison. We have them in scroll form, I'm not too concerned about that. And if we're really desperate, we could still walk into the lava. Because we can use the Death Wish. We receive a damage bonus equal to the percentage of their missing vitality. So that's a lot of damage bonus if we have 1 hit point. But let's try it without that. I need some way to just tart things. Chameleon's not gonna help us. I still think we have enough abilities. We can also use scrolls, so I'm not concerned about that. The question is, what's the best way to start things? The troll blood will kick in first, so the first initial damage will be wasted pretty much, no matter what it is. Grenade might be good. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it is, just as long as we just do something. Okay. Could you start the goddamn fight? No, too much to ask. Something's afoot, I'm checking it out. No shit, is it the bombardment of spells? Could that be the problem? I think we want to tie him down and end the turn. The healing doesn't matter at this point, we just want the cripple effect. We want as many action points on the next turn, much damage as possible on the start of the next turn. Trying to do anything else. Fire surface wouldn't be the worst possible thing ever. He'll heal, but he can't move. Their physical armor increases are irrelevant. So, we should be getting cheaper fire spells, yes. Flay skin. Force resistances. No. Fire negative, poison negative. We'll have to use this before we use blood. We probably want adrenaline. Because the abilities we're using don't last for all that long. Our attack needs to be poison. We're gonna lose the fire advantage here, I think. No, we maintained it. Good. don't have the points to use it. Yes, I actually do have. Barely, but we do have it. Nice.
The spirit of a troll stands before you.
I no feel hungry anymore.
The troll.
I'm not going in there without full swords. Do I need to use the black mirror before I can go there and just bring in the head?
The Sallow man's wordlessly, pitilessly, hungrily, he asks you for Alexander. The Sallow man. Sallow turns away.
What's my reward
The
for
altar
this?
before you seems... All you can see is a smear of blood on its surface. You feel a sense of relief wash over you. As you watch, the rock wall behind the altar starts to bleed, to dissolve, to evaporate into nothing. After a few...
Yeah, the key is the head. Be able to see the Sallow man from this place. So what's your weakness? There's an automatic warm effect here too, so fire should be fairly effective. No notable resistances really. Where's the Sallow man though? We need to talk to it. Water and air probably will work very well. Immunity to diseased, infected, decaying. Oh, necromancy incoming. Okay, I think the sensible thing is just go in there and see what happens first. We want to complete the quest, get our reward, and then decide what to get next.
You behold a face you've seen before, as the Sallow. You feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way. Sallow points a long-nailed finger at Alexander's dead eye. Sickly waves of emotion wash from him. You feel like you've eaten a rock, but you think you recognize the feeling. Sallow thrusts his nail forward and skewers Alexander through the eye socket. He raises Alexander's head and looks him in the one remaining eye. Then Sallow begins to eat. An acid joy assaults your senses as the Sallow man devours the memories of the Bishop Divine, the son of Lucian, the God-woken, who shall never be but the twisted remains of what was once an elf. Wordlessly he breathes, a torrent of anger and rage, but changed. This new anger is more confident and sure. He makes it clear that the time for questions now is past. A sick glee emanates from the Sallow mind, and in an instant you know what is on offer. A new you, an improvement on the old, on the tip of his finger, ready to be granted. You need only say the word.
I sort of want to know what this offer means in reality, so I want to accept it. Okay, muse that you would like a little more barbarity, or humor, or nobility, or outlaw spirit, or you want to be a soldier. These seem like tag options, so you can add a tag to your character. Humor is probably jester. Barbarity, I'm not quite sure what that is. There is an outlaw and a veteran soldier. Innate nobility, again, I have no idea what that would refer to really. I don't recall the options. Probably the Red Prince is some sort of nobility, for example.
He grins, and a more rakish and adventurous, and with a rending terror. And as the Sallow man releases you, you hear the wordless question. Are you not happy now? Sallow laughs. He stares into your brand new soul and shows his hand. Sallow gives you a long look. The tendrils of his mind snap about yours.
Are you sworn?
No.
Swear, and I give you the key to the key to the mountain.
He snarls. He will only help a god-woken who swears.
Swear you.
What happens if you say yes?
Sallow man smiles inside your head. A vision of an altar appears.
For that, you must be dead. God.
His cruel, scraping, booming laughter echoes away inside your mind. You...
Could an undead accept it? That would explain why there's such a support for undead characters. There's a certain type of options or lineup of options that are not available for anyone else but undead characters. But there should be a new tag, outlaw. Back alleys and rooftops know well the tread of your boots. You've got friends in low places and enemies to match. What a worthless reward, though. I don't particularly care, but still. Massive downgrade in resistances. Problem is not really the Sallow man, it's the fact that he has a lot of support here. How do you cure this? Less steam lance, cleanse wounds, mass cleanse wounds. We have none of these. So balls. Will it affect dodge? Not noticeably. And we can always counter it. The major effect is that huge drain in constitution and damage. Damage being the biggest problem. Do I have blessed something? I might have a potion. No, I didn't want to waste my money on something so useless as that. Ah, shit. better place to fight from. And then we wait. This might reveal me though, I have no idea if it does or not. I would still suffer from the damage reduction. Major damage reduction. It might still be worth it. I can't get 2 turns in a row. Sallow man is just 2 initiative. This doesn't seem like a good spell. I mean, a third of the damage is gone. But it's a hugely costly spell now with very little. I'll withdraw a little bit, see if he's gonna follow or not. I think this is a better place. We will be close enough that the battle might actually continue. It's a fairly good opening shot. Actually, it is not. It is definitely not, because there's no enemies at that point, so it doesn't track them. We need something to erase our initiative enough that we'll act first. That's the key thing. And we need to do any kind of a damage attack there. Doesn't particularly matter what it ends up being, really. He's still faster. I can't avoid the damage reduction. It's not possible. Fair enough. Fair enough, Mr. Sallow man. Let's release your real name. Do it this way. There's no way they can get another fight on their turn. The Sallow man's turn will be skipped, but we can do extra damage and keep him stun locked. Freeze his ass, do something. Water and air works best. And they don't work all that well. I think I want fire. I think the curse will favor me. Because I don't have any plans of moving around there, so the frozen surface is we can spread it. They'll have to come through a cursed frozen surface, which is a goddamn nightmare. First aid on the Sallow. I don't expect that. He's dead though. Like he's super dead. At least his first form. He's sworn, I think. We have a chance to intercept that. What the hell am I supposed to do with him then? Attacking him's a waste of time. I'm sure what else I could do. We go invisible just in case. I have no idea what the hell he's gonna do next.
I am the right hand of the king.
He's enraged, poison skin, haste, warm, all permanent. Still has the same weaknesses pretty much though. And I am invisible, so I'm gonna do a delay action. It won't affect the Sallow man on my turn, but oh shit, Sallow's invisibility? Yes. Shit. Yeah, this is bad. This is super bad. His turn is right next to us, and I can't do all that much. It has permanent warm, which means I probably can't freeze his ass anymore. Huh. Need to end this now. How do you boys feel about deep freeze? Not massive fans, I see. I could blow the ice. Here we go. Feels good, man. Could I do something useful here? I'd like to get rid of your ass. But could I exchange it for something? No. I'd have to drop them down outright. Which isn't the worst idea ever. I don't have a good follow-up ability on this though. I just need him to be away from me. Generally speaking, the Fear Maiden is tough for us, but the others not so much. I'm gonna go with yeah, I was about to say invisibility, but I'm marked. That's not really an option. I could do adrenaline, but it wouldn't be enough to hold them back in any way. I think we need to pull back. Ooh, another turn in a row. Think about this option. So I have water discount on abilities. I think we're gonna do mass traps. You have fire weakness. Yeah, this is probably the best thing we can try to do. It won't take care of the Fear Maiden, but it might even kill the others. Give me adrenaline. I'll get execution points from the kill. No kills. Borderline dead, not doing well. Just need to figure out what to do with you. We can probably turn you to sleep. No? From this position. What the hell am I going to do with you? Surviving is no longer a problem. He's not crippled. Might be able to cripple him. I don't think it matters. Blindness would be the only thing that might be very useful. Do we have smoke grenades? It's a good chance we have. Do we have any grenades? Yeah. Didn't do shit. We could explode a corpse, would that help? No, it might. Except the target is now out of sight. It wouldn't have helped all that much. Holy shit, I'm dead. No, he wants to curse me for some reason. I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage, but you can't kill me with something like this. Any chance to teleport down there? No, really, not really. I can bind her in her place, so she can't go anywhere. Hello, friend. It's a bit hard to freeze someone here. Just the natural warmth of the cavern. Nice. Nice. We are 14,000 from a level up. Every fight pretty much, every kill is 25,000 at this point, so very close to the all important level up. Right, I don't think becoming sworn is a realistic possibility for us. Even if we could die and become a sworn, we would still lose the Balatros elixir, which I'm not giving up. Interesting possibilities for undead. So I'm probably going to play this through with Thane. Maybe the Lone Wolf guy too. Ifan. They would pretty much cover the type of gameplay types I haven't played yet. Pure Summer for the undead and arrow flinging archer hunter. They could also both go Lone Wolf. Definitely not make a playthrough of that though. But that's a good testament to the quality of the game. It retains interest even after playing it basically twice. There should be no spirits. I fed on the Sallow man. Cannibalize. Sallow chainmail. Finesse, worthless. Intelligence, useful. Poison resistance, worthless. Geomancer, useful. Reflect melee damage, poison damage, worthless. Poisonous skin, sort of worthless. I can get that as a spell if I really want to. It has good armor values, but it is not for us. Definitely not for us. And of course, I'm overburdened. I'm gonna just have to dump the I already identified items to the Lady Vengeance.
You are the Sallow, an elven child. You strain to hold the Sallow blood with...
Infected for 20 turns. Still, I can't cure that, right? Probably, but it would require abilities that I don't usually carry around. There shouldn't be immediate fighting here, so the fact that we have a little bit of a negative on our character is sort of irrelevant. Magister Priest.
The spirit of a magister. She steals a look up, then abruptly ends. She's next. You suddenly feel pain, an ugly, dispose. You hear a one.
Just a bloodied arm. Oh, most of this is just piddly little uninteresting crap.
The bilious film reforms in the glass and becomes a knight in shining armor. The cloying miasma within the glass shimmers, and a face comes into view. The broom upon the glass spins and whirls, but no face appears. The owner must be... The mirror is cloudy and dark. No...
The two remaining one are the Dwarven Advisor and the Grandmaster of the Paladins. Knight in shining armor and a noble dwarf. How the hell do you use it? Do you use it on the other side? No, there's no pathway there. It looks like there is, but the map says there aren't. It's not. Not even from this side. Right, you just can't. You can jump into the lava, but only the lava. You interact with this through some means. Right, we don't really have anything too important left anymore. This is pretty much a sweep of a mostly empty area. Let's see if we happen to get anything interesting.
The spirit of a his right shoulder suddenly bulges and pops as his arm dislocates. His mouth gapes open as he screams. To your ears, it sounds like a distant echo.
Why is he even here?
Ice-cold water is suddenly thrown in your face. The pain makes itself known again. You hear yourself croak out a plea. Plea. I know. The iron touches you, so hot that it feels cold.
So it was just tortured for what?
The paladin's spirit's screams continue. You can see a bulge at his hip as the paladin's spirit's scream.
Doesn't seem like I can do anything to him. Or for him. Yeah, I don't get this place. Maybe it'll mean something to someone else. Or at least a couple of characters after all that I haven't touched at all. Any kind of interaction pretty much just would give us the level up. And I would really like that level up before I end. I want to do everything we can before we have to go to the academy. At that point we can... the academy is fairly quick to wrap up. That wraps up this entire place. Well, relatively quickly to wrap up, I guess. Not without its issues. I'm thinking it's easy because I know the solution to the little puzzle the place has. The fight itself is straightforward, at least with a little preparation, and that'll be it. Right. Where's the anti-illusion hood? What do you got? Rotten party.
I see a trap nearby.
Rotten putty parts, traps, the war room. Large venom rune. Doesn't look like there's anything else there. Let's take it from here. It's worth a lot of gold. It itself might be useful for us. Possibly. Highly doubtful though. Now there should be so one encounter at least left. I might get a level up from simply going through these things here.
The unwholesome murk clears, to reveal more unwholesome murk, as if the mirror is lying forgotten at the bottom of a well.
But if we get a correct letter or some kind of information piece, that's probably a level up for us. Unreadable book. Doesn't look like there's anything all that valuable here. Rotten severed head. Half of the Swarmbreaker. That might be enough. No, just a quest update. We get a massive boost from this, 40% healed. Still, it's not a good way to heal, not for us. Potions are still by far the best option. Letter from Wendigo. Could that be enough? Intercepted missing. Seeing anything useful? I think we might have gotten a body part or two. Sometimes body parts are just body parts. We have to face Wendigo. There is something there. Behind this. How the hell are you gonna get there? Maybe this would be one of those locations where we can permanently get rid of the lava to move around in. That's a no. Well, there was a little bit of improvement. A hat. I suppose it could be a useful hat. Anyway, it looks like we have to fight Wendigo to get the level up. There you are. He's not up to the task. As long as we don't use fire to attack her. I think a more concentrated super spell would work here the best. We could go for the physical damage aspect. No, I can always soulmate her. But she's so goddamn weak. Yeah, I want to test how well the Bloodstorm works. Add a few extra physical damage spells and that'll be it. I'll take a couple of fire spells off. They're not gonna work against her anyway.
Oh God, my lord's given me another chance. Such is his grace and wisdom. Ha ha!
She peers at
His a
Right. Do I have an elevation advantage? Not in the slightest. I bet I have it if I go here. I might get a discount if I create a pool of blood. Yes. She got hit twice. It's not bad. She's in a pool of blood. That's not bad. We can make that a bad thing for her. Suck up the blood now. Yeah, it's game over for her. Worked fairly well. I still don't like the super spell. Just don't care for it. I suppose it isn't any different compared to... We need 4,500 to level up. It's not really any different from a lot of the other spells, but it sort of sucks.
every time. It doesn't matter. He'll fetch me like he always has. Has he not simply told you by now?
Nothing useful? Nothing useful. I sort of want to consume her spirit now, though.
He comes.
You must have.
Hush.
No, it's literally impossible. He'll be back. I don't see how much of a valuable role she actually plays later on, so why not just be allowed to kill her? I guess it doesn't matter too much. I wish I could have, well, I can get the level up by simply completing the quest of entering the temple. I mean, I probably don't have to even enter the temple. If I go and put the correct solution to it, it'll give me the level up. Then I can sell the extra crap I'm carrying. Don't think we have any real quests left besides that. Which is fine. But if we had even a minor one, that would only get us to level up. We might be able to kill some magisters that are still near the human temple. That would be a easy level up. Arcs, arcs, arcs. Yeah, everything is wrapped up pretty much. And we go there and kill the humans, that would also get us what we want. I already transferred some of the items here. I'll pick up them, sell them away. I might have to identify some items. Stored items would not need identification. But better identify things now before excess crap is gonna get mixed in. Potential decent hat. Air of the Earth Necromancer summoning. No. This is a spear. It's not a particularly... no, two-handed sword. Not a particularly impressive one at that. Terrible. Right. The main benefit of getting the level up now is we could still try to get extra crap, as in equipment, from the shopkeepers here, and the little boy would give us an extra item. If we wait too long, we basically don't get anything. Wouldn't be the end of the world by any means. Still, less tough for us.
Like to
my
take a look
crap.
at what I've been working on. Go on, by all means.
Right, he's selling nothing of interest at the moment. That's 20,000 gold, so I can probably afford most of the items I want to sell. Right, the chances of me actually selling these stuff, using those wands is pretty much zero. Somehow I still hold on to them. Plus I like the option of having to turn to wands at some point. Still, that shit is crap. I really don't want to give up initiative. We're sort of struggling at the borderline with initiative again. I do not want to give it up any more than we have. Ah, 13,000. Right, that'll give us over 100,000 gold. I guess we're gonna pick a fight with at the temple relic. need some place with corpses so I can get the source points back up. I have a perfect opportunity to jump in the lava. Thank you, game. Okay, there has to be a better waypoint we can start from. No, I don't think there is. Not like we, strictly speaking, need the source points to fight this, but they would be very useful. Yeah, a single one so we can at least throw the mines. The rest is sort of a luxury. And we're full. Could I get a little bit closer? Need an elevation advantage, and I don't think they have a good resistance profile. Yeah, pretty much anything goes. Just need one of them to actually come here. Simple mine aim things, except not sure if I can reach close enough to do damage to her. Shit. Use the wrong types of spells. I guess we can let them come a little bit closer. Mark your axe. There's no way they can kill me after all. I think he had a catastrophically weak healing potion. Like, did it heal 30 hit points or something like that? I must have misseen that. $1,161 points of damage with a single shitty spell. I seem to go a little bit closer to me. $1,000 points burning damage. Yep. We got the talent we wanted. That's the important part. We can start doing critical hits with normal spell casting. Save, thank Thank you very much. Ooh. Savage Sortilege. Gives all magical skills a critical chance equal to your critical chance score. That's a massive damage boost. We'll get extra lore master. Not sure what to get here. I think we had everything already that we really wanted. So this is just where do you want your extra damage to go. They're all fine choices. I'm not putting anything in necromancy or scoundrel or warfare or anything like that. Sort of thinking Air of the Urge. It works really well. At the same time, no. Yeah, I'll take the Air of the Urge. Earth is very quirky. Fire, better not overthink it. They're all good, just put a point somewhere. I suppose you could always put into polymorph if you want extra attribute points. Because this doesn't give us new abilities, it gives us 10% more damage in this damage type. A single polymorph would give us 10% damage on all intellect abilities. So the effect would be more damage in a wider area of things. I can't take any more intellect, so that's not an option. That is interesting. What's our memory situation? We got a new spell slot. I feel this is fairly good, especially with the scroll support. I do not miss the more memory. I mean, if we can get it through runes or equipment choices, fine. The only question mark is that I do have memory items. Yeah, I have 5 points of memory currently. That's a lot of memory to lose if the level up goes that way. I would be hard pressed to give up that many abilities. Vacuum Aura would be the first to go. Maybe some of the earth spells. I could make it work, but it would still be unwanted. But the point is, I could make it work. Maybe Flay Skin. That's a little bit of magic damage, half resistances, but we have a lot of this on scroll. It only costs 2 here. I think the scroll cost was 3. Yeah. So there's some benefit definitely in having this standard issue skill. Huh. Sometimes things work this way. Still, I don't see anything particularly valuable, and as I said, I could give up some skills easily. So memory is, I suppose, as good as it's gonna get. Some sort of extra attack ability. It would have to be necromancy or earth. Fire's in an okay place. I mean, no. I'll take the laser beam. We have it in scroll form, but it'd be nice to be able to use it in other forms too. So where do we go? No more intellect. It's basically wits and initiative, which is not a bad idea because it also increases critical hit chance. Yeah, we have always been damage focused, and this is damage. Initiative is more damage. Critical chance is more damage. I might take memory on the later levels, but not now. We have a perfect chance to secure the initiative advantage permanently. I do like the air attacks quite a bit, so I think I'll take the air of the urge. Gotta take something. So the 1000 points of damage per target now has a chance to do a little bit of extra damage. How much is it? 165% above the normal damage. So it's 1600, 1700. I'd like to solve this. Yeah, do we have markings? They could also be standard issue, so the markings I made from the first game would apply. Yeah, they're marked here. Relic is sun. Pro gear. Sun. Elf. Delius is the moon. That's moon, I guess. Imp. Santessa is the moon. Lizard is the Zoltissa, the sun. Duna is the moon. Media is the moon. Everything should be cool. Why are the eternal artifacts different looking?